Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Not exactly the video that I thought I'd be uploading today, but never the mind. It is what it is, isn't it? So, somebody asked me on the live stream on Saturday, would there be any update on this notice of intent letter that was sent to me. I don't need to mention names, you all know who it is. And so I guess this is just the update. So I had the email, I forget what day it was, 1 second, let me just check that. I had the email Wednesday of last week. That was basically an intent to sue me for slander and defamation, and anybody that leaves comments on videos, they were going to get sued, and left, right and centre, and just nonsense again. Then we had a letter from Royal Mail delivered on Saturday, which was just exactly word for word off the email. It was an exact carbon copy of the email, and now today we have just had a third copy, exactly the same, word for word, delivered by Royal Mail, and they're all basically telling me unless I take certain videos down, comedy ones that I've done, £500 for an envelope, win a caravan, those kind of ones, then I will be sued for defamation or slander or something, I don't know. Which basically, to be honest, sounds nothing short of a threat to me. Do this or I will sue you. Well, today was the deadline, and guess what? Those videos are still on my channel, and they will remain there on my channel. Now, if you want to negotiate to have these videos removed, like the previous ones, that's a different kettle of fish. But, so on top of that, I also had on Friday, I had an email from his company giving me 500 points because it was my birthday. Although I don't have an account with the moron. So it's just, for me personally, I feel that it is continued harassment and bullying and threats yet again. Now, somewhere in amongst this nonsense of a letter and emails and everything else that I've received, somewhere in there it tells me that I shouldn't contact him under any circumstances. I have no need to contact him, blah 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 blah. It's somewhere in here. Do not enter into correspondence with me. Do it through a solicitor. Any that you make will be ignored and I'll sue you. Well, if you want to keep harassing me, then I will respond in the correct manner. Now, I have done that today. I'm sure it was expected that I would have responded at some point last week, but no, I totally ignored it. And as I said when I opened the letter on Saturday, that letter will go straight in the bin, and it did. Today's one's already in the bin, Stop harassing me. So I have sent him an email today to tell him exactly that. What he is doing is deemed as harassment. Harassment is anything that causes alarm or distress. Well, these continued threats that I am receiving are doing that. They are causing me alarm and distress. And as of today, unless I receive the only information, the only paperwork that I want to receive from this moron is either court papers or court evidence. I don't want these pathetic bullshit emails threatening me, letters threatening me. That is harassment. And I will, from today, any that I receive, I will be contacting both the courts to inform them of the harassment, and I will be contacting the police to inform them of harassment. And I will be pursuing this all the way. I am sick and bloody tired of this. You know, it is just such utter crap and nonsense. And, you know, not just with me now, it's now threatening anybody who supports me, anybody who leaves comments on here. It is just absolutely horrific. and nothing short of bullying and threatening. And I'm here now to say it stops. I won't take any more. You think you're a big, hard man. Well, you know, if that's what gives you your kicks, sitting there and picking on vulnerable people, bullying them, demanding shit from people, you know, if that is how you live your life and that is how you want to conduct your behaviour, then crack on. But I will no longer sit back and take it. That is cast iron guaranteed. So, up to you. You know? Because I'm not taking no more of this shit. I am absolutely sick to the back death of it. Sick to the back death of you. How you and your clan or your whatever you want to call them, you know, with your Ponzi scheme, you know, and I don't give a shit if you want to sue me for it, because it is basically a Ponzi scheme. A Ponzi scheme is where you keep getting investments to pay out investors. That's what you continue to do. It's a fucking Ponzi scheme. Simple as that. So, let's get it clear. The only correspondence I want from you is, as you asked the court, it is by post, not emails. It is by post, and the only ones I want are court documents and court evidence. Anything else, to be very, very polite to you, anything else, roll it up, scrunch it up, and shove it up your arse, because I'm sick to death of it now.